For today's video, I thought we could relive a little bit of Star Wars Celebration and do a haul of all the Star Wars stuff I got in Japan. I did also lose my voice from Star Wars Celebration and it's just barely starting to come back, so please excuse me if I don't sound normal. If you're new here, my name is Tracy and this is my video diary of life as a fangirl, but I'm super excited to share these with you, so let's get right into it. At Star Wars Celebration, the booth I was most looking forward to shopping at was the Hot Toys booth, especially for the exclusive bag charms and plushies they announced for Celebration. It was also where we got the most stuff at. So this is one of the two planet coaster sets they had there. This one has Mustafar, Tatooine, and Coruscant. As soon as I saw the Mustafar one, I was instantly drawn to this one. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite Star Wars movie, which I know may not be a popular opinion, but that was the main reason I was drawn to this set. So that is the first item. A Jawa and a Lothcat. The Lothcat hasn't been opened yet, but the Jawa has, and he talks. I honestly didn't even realize this was added to our basket. This was one of Godai-chan's picks, and he's very cute. If you saw the vlog, you might remember how chaotic it was in the Hot Toys booth. Everyone was just grabbing the stuff that they wanted, and the Cantina song was like blasting all the while that was going on. I was very close to getting the Jar Jar plushie, but I settled on the Lothcat. I believe that he talks too, but I haven't heard what he sounds like, so we're gonna find out together. Hold on, I think I need to pull... Okay, I think I need to pull this out first. He's purring. Oh my goodness. I love him so much. There's this little loop on the top too, so potentially turn him into a bag charm. I think he would be perfect for a Sabine Wren or a Star Wars Rebels outfit. And of course, the Ewoks. I did in fact end up getting two of them. The main one that I wanted was Wicket, and I didn't realize there was two different versions of Wicket. There's the regular one and the special color one. I just grabbed the first one I saw and it ended up being the special color Wicket. Heard that a couple of the Ewok designs ended up selling out and I think this was one of them. So I'm kind of glad that I ended up with this one. But here is what he looks like. He is adorable and it even says his name on the little strap. His little hands and paws are adorable. They are so soft. I just want to hold them like this. I was looking at the box trying to figure out what the differences are, and this Wicket has a solid color belly. His hood is slightly darker and he's also not smiling. I like the colors of this one better, but I do think the smiling Wicket is very cute too. The second one I got is Chief Chirpa. Here he is. He's got a little hood and he's holding a little pouch. Also adorable little paws and face and fur and everything. Probably my favorite purchase from Star Wars Celebration. Also on the subject of bag charms is this Grogu from the Hot Toys booth as well. The strap and the keyring are kind of similar to the Ewok one, and he is one of a couple different designs. This one's actually a gift, and by the time this goes up, the recipient should have received this, so hopefully I'm in the clear, but I still wanted to share this little bag charm. Two things from Grogu, Cutest in the Galaxy. The first one is this tote bag. The middle design was printed on there, but at the booth they also had stamps that you could customize it with. So I put one that has Star Wars Celebration Japan. The date was also supposed to be on there, but I don't think I had enough ink. And then some frogs. The second item is a shirt, and it says I Heart Mandalorian. I didn't open this until now, and I just realized the sleeve has a little patch that says Star Wars Celebration Japan on it. That makes me really happy because I wasn't able to go to the Celebration official store, which I'll discuss a little bit more later in this video, but the items that do say Star Wars Celebration Japan are especially precious to me. This shirt is an extra large. It was the only size left when I went to the booth, but I'm confident that I can style this somehow, so I will report back on that. A Darth Vader Daruma plushie from the Yoshitoku booth. Daruma is like a Japanese little doll that's a good luck charm. The things that were a blend of Japanese culture and Star Wars that were within my budget were very precious to me. There's what he looks like. The back has kanji on it, which I think says Emperor or Empire, but I'm not totally sure. They had so many cool things at the Yoshitoku booth. This was definitely an impulse purchase, and I'm a little bit sad that we didn't get to look at things more slowly on the show floor. There was just so much going on that it was a little bit of a challenge to get around. Pin that says Star Wars Celebration with celebration in katakana. This was an add-on that I got with the badges a year and a half ago, or whenever they went on sale. I honestly forgot that I bought this, and I'm so grateful that I have this now because possibly the only piece of merch that I got that has the logo on it. So next up are some little guys. These are from Sticky Monster Lab, creative studio that does art and animations and stuff. The signature face of their characters looks like this. This is the Luke Skywalker one, and they came out with a couple different Star Wars characters. Godai-chan got a case of mystery boxes from them, and these were all the ones that we got. A Stormtrooper, a Darth Vader one, a little Yoda, and the Death Star. And they look really cute when they're all like sitting together. Godai-chan also said these were his favorite purchase from Celebration. And a little BB-8 pin, which I think also came from the Sticky Monster Lab booth. He's just a tiny little, cute little droid. I did pick up some other Star Wars stuff outside of Celebration that is kind of unique that I also wanted to share. But real quick, first I wanted to share the patches and stickers that you guys gave me. I think my biggest regrets about Celebration is not making my own like stickers or bracelets to give out. But now that I know, I will be prepared for next time. This one's from Art of Danny. And please let me know if any of these are from you in the comments. Super cute artwork with Grogu and Yoda and Ahsoka and Son from Princess Mononoke. The second one is Godai-chan, so that needs to go to him. Bantha one is from the group that made the life-size Bantha, Grogu, Cutest in the Galaxy, and Star Wars Celebration. I had this idea to start a journal to keep these kind of things in because like I said, they are very precious to me and I want a nice way to keep them all together. There was also a Star Wars collection that came out at Graniph, which is like a graphic tee brand in Japan. I saw pictures of the collection online and I made it a mission to go to as many locations as I could. And I was super excited to find the Queen Amidala bag. It's kind of like a kinchaku, a little Star Wars embroidered on the back. And the Queen Amidala design is fully embroidered. Opens up like that and closes like that. This one I really wanted to get because it was like unique and something you can only find in Japan. I only ended up getting one shirt, which was this Anakin and Sebulba pod racing shirts. They're embroidered on there, a pod racer embroidered on the back, and this little detail on the bottom. At the time, it was before Celebration started, and I was thinking that I'd do a lot of shopping at Celebration. I'm putting this on right now just because I felt like wearing it. Celebration ended up being a lot more busier. Time was more difficult to manage than I expected. A little bit devastated that I couldn't go to the Celebration store. The times that we did walk by and check on it, the estimated wait time was like a couple hours long. Between the panel and the photo op and like arrangements to meet friends and stuff, the timing just didn't work out. I really wanted to get a shirt with just the Celebration logo on it and some of Takumi's artwork from the badges because it was like the coolest artwork ever. But those things will live on in my heart and I will know better for next time, I guess. But anyways, the other two things I got from Graniph were some socks. One is a Darth Vader design, and the design is like woven in there. It's not printed on or anything. Quite thick too, which is very nice. The other one is a lightsaber design, but my cat decided to sit on them, so I'm not gonna show them too closely. I did find a couple Star Wars gacha machines in the Eon Mall next to Celebration, but there was a Sith machine, a Mandalorian machine, and a metal ring machine. This was also before Celebration even started, and like the next day they were all gone. I wasn't able to find them anywhere else around the city, so it seems like they were very popular. The Sith one had Vader, Palpatine, and Maul. Maybe obviously I really wanted the Vader one, and it was almost empty, so I just tried it once. I am very excited to say that I did get Vader. So here he is. He did require a little bit of assembly, but he looks super cool. His cape's like blowing in the wind. For what it is, it's quite detailed, and it's like a bust, like a little statue. Keep him as a desk decoration, or I might turn him into a bag charm. I haven't quite decided. I also ended up trying the ring one. I was also hoping for Vader out of this one, but the one I got was Boba Fett, which is pretty cool too. And here is what he looks like. It's solid and kind of heavy, and it came with a little keychain thing on it. I'm sure you could wear this just as a ring if you wanted to, but for me I think that's a little too heavy duty to wear like that, so I think I'll just use them as a keychain. A special edition Star Wars magazine from Japan full of Star Wars articles and like charts on how different characters are connected, so I thought this was just kind of a cool piece to have. One item from the Disney store, which is a little mystery box. It's a mystery badge, and these are all the different designs you can get, and I have not opened this yet because I thought we could open it together. The one I think I want the most is the Ewok one, but I'd also be very happy with the Chewie one. So let's see what it is. Okay, it's C-3PO. Ooh, it's very shiny. And I'm not mad about this because C-3PO goes perfectly with the gold. The selling points of this was the gold detailing on the badges. This could actually maybe match with the shirt too. Actually no, because he didn't have the gold in Phantom Menace. You know what he would go with though is the Ewoks, because they thought that C-3PO was like a god. So maybe this was just meant to be. Also on the Disney store notes, I filmed shopping at the flagship store, which is like the biggest Disney store in Japan. And I have an idea of how to edit that all together. So I have that one coming, and also potentially the Disney Sea vlog. The last segment I have is from the Star Wars pop-up shop that was also in the Aeon Mall next to Celebration. This first item was another one of Godai-chan's picks, and it's Jabba the Hutt. Need a quick loan, call Jabba the Hutt. And he said he liked this one because it reminds him of Better Call Saul. So that is his commentary on this. Very excited to find another back charm there. And it's like a fuzzy little puffball that is supposed to be Chewy. So there he is on there. And a Millennium Falcon, some lightsaber hair clips. And it says they glow in the dark, which I have yet to try. There is what they look like. They're like flat alligator clip type hair clips for styling bangs when you need to clip them like that, or maybe even just to wear hair clips. A satin pouch that has a stormtrooper design, a drawstring pouch, and the back is plain. This was also a Godai-chan pick and yet to be opened. Last but not least is a little miniature notepad stationery of Mandalorian and Grogu, and it opens up like so with some different kind of manga style artwork on it, like a little memo pad. Super cute. And I think that is just about everything. Vlogs and stuff have been a little bit out of order lately, and I do have a couple other things from Tokyo that I'm working on editing still. I didn't really talk about this in the celebration vlogs, but quite a lot of things went sideways in Japan. So shortly after we arrived, I had an allergic reaction to the gray sweater that I brought, which was brand new and I hadn't washed it yet. So I'm not sure if it was the sweater itself, like the dyes or something in it, but I had like this huge thing on my neck that was not very pretty. Thankfully that healed enough before celebration started, but that was a whole ordeal. The day I wore the Ahsoka cosplay, I also got very dehydrated. It took me a good chunk of the day to recover from that. Definitely don't forget to drink water and eat healthy things when you're doing a big convention, and don't make the mistake I did. And then right after Star Wars Celebration, we went to Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea, which I ended up losing my voice from. Disney Sea vlog I have not edited yet, and I'm honestly not sure if that one is going to turn out or not, because lost my voice in real time that day, so I haven't quite decided what to do with that. But yeah, so there was like some bumps on the road behind the scenes this trip, but overall it was so much fun and so many good memories were made, and I'm super grateful to have experienced Star Wars Celebration for the first time. The next couple videos hopefully will be more Tokyo vlogs, so if those kind of things are your thing, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you enjoyed this, please be sure to leave a like because that really does help. Thank you so much for watching and for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one.